Yeah, you just gotta love the weird lighting. I don't know. Maybe I'll change it sometime. Maybe I'll get a professional studio, something. Oh, how can I do that? The good news is that thanks to you, yes, you, I'm very close to my first 1,000 view day. It's going to be like the old days where, Bobby on 1967 used to get 3,000 views a day. That's going to be awesome. We're almost there. So keep hanging in, keep doing everything you're doing. The reason I put this video together today, remember back, end of 2018, there was a guy got in trouble in Cranston, and ICE got called. And remember that this year I said that Mayor Fung's the accountability icon, and every time the president screws up, we take it out on Mayor Fung. In fact, we're going to be requesting Cranston's page one of their grant applications soon. Well, I filed a FOIA about the arrest of the ICE guy, and something interesting came up that I thought lawyers should know about. Now, before I present any of this may be all settled case law in Rhode Island. I'm not an attorney. I haven't been here for 7 years. But when I read this, it struck me as odd. And I thought, I should at least share it with the attorneys because if they don't know, they should know. And if they do know, it's old news and it's not a big deal. And so I'm going to read for a moment from this particular Cranston police report. I'm not going to give the name of the officer. As mad as I am at cops right now because of their union endorsing Trump, giving a local name on, I don't know. When I post the documents online, I'll probably redact the name as well. It's more about the action and what happened in Cranston. It's more about what they did than who it's about. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm actually giving away information that might help somebody get off, y'all think about that little endorsement of Trump. It used to be that about 3% of cops were white nationalists. Now it's about 16%, and it's growing. And they endorsed a white nationalist for president. And every day there's another story. There's one out of Tempe, Arizona, just now. And it's just getting worse. So unless we let officers know this is not conduct we approve of, they're not going to change. So here we go. It says, on 10/23/18, approximately 12:39 hours, I was conducting surveillance in the parking lot of 85 Briggs Street, Briggs Manor, due to the high volume of narcotics complaints. Shortly after conducting surveillance, I observed a white male with long hair exit the side door of the building. A Toyota SUV then pulled into the parking lot, and the white male proceeded to enter the passenger side of the vehicle. The vehicle then circled the parking lot, and the operator of the vehicle pulled up in front of the Briggs Manor, and the white male exited the vehicle and entered the building. The Toyota then exited the parking lot. From my training and experience, I know that narcotics transactions are often done inside vehicles, and drug dealers pick up customers in their vehicles and drop the customers off once the transaction is complete. Yes, recovery conversations happen in vehicles. Are you going to break up with so-and-so? Conversations happen in vehicles. Are you ready to go golfing this weekend? Conversations happen in vehicles. People get picked up and dropped off all the time. The vehicle exited the parking lot and proceeded westbound on Briggs Street as I followed. I contacted another officer and advised him of what I observed. The vehicle then turned eastbound onto Randall Street and continued on Connecticut Street. The vehicle then traveled northbound on Florida Ave and eventually turned eastbound on Haven Street. As I was following the vehicle, I was advising the other officer of my location. They eventually stopped the vehicle. What struck me about this, and again, this could be settled case law for all I know. What struck me about this is probable cause is now someone got in your car and got out of your car. Seriously? You could stop the car because somebody got to get in and out, even if it's in a high drug area. A lot of people in recovery or with mental illness live in those high drug areas. You get in that car and out of the car, and now the car can be stopped. Seriously? That doesn't strike me as right. Long before the man was sent to ICE and deported, this should have been challenged. Now again, maybe it has been challenged, and that's the problem. But our lawyers should know that the police are using somebody getting in your car and out of your car as a reason to stop your car. That's not where I want to be. That's not cool. And no, I don't consider it good police work. I consider it an excuse to make a stop, and especially if the person's a person of color or Hispanic descent, now we get an excuse to do something wrong. That's not how I want to exist. It's not how you should want to exist either. So I'm hoping my lawyer friends, if they don't know this is going on, can start questioning why people are getting stopped. Because if it's this easy to stop somebody, we got a huge issue. Hey, thanks again. I'll talk to you soon.